So basically, firstly, I don't even know what I've got down me. So let's just ignore that. I've been trying for however long to get the desk clear in my doll room so that I can actually sit at it and use it as a desk. But A, time, B, now not having had the best week in terms of being in pain constantly, and C, I just itched my ear then, sorry, that was really gross. C, every time I do something, I find myself going off at a tangent, and I don't know if that's like something that other people go through or what. But for example, I'm trying to clear the desk. Rather than just finding homes for things that I'm taking off the desk, I'm spending ages and looking at them. So for example, I had this tiny basket which has the cutest little stones in it. I'm trying to think what you call them, like precious stone type things, which are just gorgeous. And for some reason I put them in my outdoor diorama because I had some other like crystal-y things as well. And then in those I also had this, which was a gift from Karen at Tawny's Tiny World. And amongst other things she sent me, this one is just so adorable because it opens up and you can put like a little keepsake in it. And she got it me as sort of like a little reminder of my dad, which I just thought was lovely. And I've just come to, like, as I say, go through that basket then, and this was resting on top of it. And so that then takes me off on a tangent, which I'm sure I'm not the only one. And also I'm going to relocate my books, which don't actually get read very often because they're quite hard to access. So I need to sort that out. And I found this one. And I wonder if anybody's actually got this. And this was something I got, I think it was last year. And I think I paid maybe £2.50 for it. It was originally £10.99 new. I don't think it's ever been read, but it's just absolutely amazing because it's someone that does photography much like we do, and uses teeny tiny little figures like the ones that you have, you know, like for model railways and things like that. And it's just gorgeous what they do. It's really clever, and it shows you behind the scenes as well. So that's one of the pictures he's taken of a little lady putting her washing out, and then he shows you in the context of obviously the sort of the scale of where it was done underneath a little bench. And it's just so cool. So they're all really cool, like that one with a crisp packet. Just really clever ideas. And the one on the cover is particularly cool with the bee. And obviously the bee was already neat. And it's the man there protecting the little girl with a teddy. So cute. So if anybody's interested, it's called Little People in the City. And it says The Street Art of Slinkerchew. So I'm going to try and see, because I couldn't find him on Instagram, if maybe that account is on there. And it's by Will Self. I'm assuming that's a genuine name. Will Self. But it's just really good. It's really good, and it's got a really funny like introduction to it of a conversation that he's clearly had with a passerby when he was doing his photography. Very reminiscent of doll photography, when you get people stopping to ask you questions. And I think it was originally from 2008, and this looks like it's the first published one. Just really cool because I've never seen anything like that before, and as a doll photographer I really appreciate that. So I would highly recommend it if anybody can find it online, maybe pre-owned like I did. It's just very cool. Love it. Nice little book. So again, that was another little aside, but I'll show you how I'm getting on, because I'm getting there, but it is sort of like the madness before the calm and before the organisation. So let me see if I can turn this around. I don't know whether I can when I'm recording. I don't think I can. No. Oh, I can pause it though. I'm not sure why I would want to pause it. So I might just show you like this so I don't have to do two videos. So this is where I am at the moment. So you can see there is a bit of desk space kind of here. That was a massive tower before of a big storage drawer with the dollhouse on top of it, which was very difficult to access. I've now moved that dollhouse downstairs because why not? It was moved from downstairs to upstairs when I got my own doll room. But again, as I'm sure it's something that other people maybe experience, it just wasn't really working for me. So yeah, and I've emptied one thing there, and then they're the other books I'm going to take out. Then I want to take that off, all of this off, so that's what I'm trying to clear at the moment, is this outdoor diorama, so that I can have a whole desk. And then what I'm thinking of doing is having little drawers that are not very deep, like the ones with the shoes in that are down here in amongst all this, like these little really useful drawers. Can you just see them there? Maybe I need to pick them up. Let me try and do it. It's a mess, but I'll show you what I mean. So these kind of little drawers here, because they're not very deep, and so I think on the back of the desk they might work quite well. That's the plan anyway. And then there's a lot of space on the desk then to do what I want to do, like D-box and finally do videos and all the rest of it. So that's where I'm at, but the floor is a complete mess at the moment. So it was kind of just to come on and say that it's very easy to get distracted, but also if other people kind of understand, having a doll room is amazing. It is so good having my own space, but when you're in here, you're here by yourself, and so it means you can't see what's going on. Like with Colin and the dogs, I don't know what's going on, and I feel very detached, and I feel very not guilty. Well, I do feel guilty in a way, but if I leave the door open of the doll room, then I get the cats coming in. The cats are just idiots sometimes. They're just a pain, so I have to keep the door closed. And at least when everything was in the front room, whilst it didn't look great, it was really easy to access. It was dead easy for pulling stuff out and creating dioramas. It's really hard to explain. It's really hard to explain. This is the stuff that I think about when I've got time to come in the doll room. Instead of just doing something, I'm like, oh, it needs moving around, it needs changing. But it just needs to be more accessible on the desk. So that's my aim. That's been the aim for however many months now. And I'm just faffing about. Like now, I'm doing a video. Instead of carrying on doing what I should be doing, I'm doing a video, which is just ridiculous. So I'm going to have to get rid of some stuff because it won't fit in here. It's already in other rooms anyway. But I've been trying for a while to condense it so it all fits in here and it's not all over the house. Easier said than done. So that's the plan. I need to get back to it. So I hope you enjoyed that little video.